Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ashley Felsen, and I'm a behavior resource teacher.
Good morning, everyone. I'm also a behavior resource teacher, and I'm Regina Reyes.
And today we're going to talk about how to teach manners in the home. So give us a moment to share our screen with you. All right, so how to teach manners.
So the goals of this lesson are to discuss manners and appropriate behavior and provide opportunities for you to teach and model using good manners at home.
So, what are manners? What are we talking about? Well, manners are the rules for polite and appropriate social behaviors. When we show good manners, we are considering the feelings of other people, which is an important message for your child to understand.
So manners. Good manners are good habit. Behaving politely is a way of life, and it is important to start as early as you can. So manners become something your child does automatically. So it doesn't matter if they're only one or two, you can start instilling manners in them.
So, polite behavior. Polite behavior will help your child's social development. If your child is taught basic manners at an early age, they'll know how to interact with others in an appropriate manner throughout the rest of their life.
Learning manners. Learning manners is a lifelong education. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. It's with baby steps. You need to take it slowly when working with your child. We have an example here, teaching your 2-year-old to say hi when another person addresses him or her. Is just one manner that you can work on.
So, learning manners continued. It can take time, but consistency is key. And here are some tips. Make using manners a consistent expectation in your home for everyone, not just kids, but for adults as well. And decide on 2 to 3 good manners expectations for your family. So, just choose 2 to 3 to work on and then keep going from there, but only work on 2 to 3 at a time. And some examples are provided on the next slides, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that.
So adult behavior counts. And basically that's talking about how everything we do is really important. We need to make sure we speak to people in a way that we want to be spoken to. Because remember, our kids are always listening to us. Saying please and thank you are great words for our kids to hear when we are talking with others.
So, another great setting to try to teach manners is at the dinner table. So, table manners are a critical social skill. You want to wait until everyone's seated before you eat, which is true at home or in a restaurant. Take small bites, don't talk with your mouth full. Wait to talk if someone else is talking. Use a napkin to clean your mouth, possibly put a napkin in your lap, depending on where you are, and clear your dish from the table. And those are all great skills you can work on just at mealtime.
Playdate manners. Reminding your child to follow the rules of their friend's house. So if your child is going over to your neighbor's house and they like the kids to take their shoes off when they walk in the door, it would be great if you could work with your students, or children, on following those rules. Make sure that they say hi when they get to their friend's house. It's always very nice for them to say hi to the person that's invited them over. When they're there on the play date, always use kind words, please and thank you, and then make sure they clean up after themselves before they leave the house, so they're not leaving a mess at their friend's house.
And Regina, I know when I used to go on a play date at other people's houses, if I forgot to thank their parents for having me over, my mom would have me call their parents later to say thank you. And I was so embarrassed that I never forgot again.
Well, all it took was one time, right, Ashley?
Absolutely.
And you said it.
Modeling. Modeling good manners and behavior will help your child remember to use their manners as well. So, children are always watching everything we do. It's important to show our children that sometimes as adults we make mistakes and we forget to use our manners, but you want to apologize and correct the situation. So, if we do forget to use them and we say, I'm sorry, I should have said this, that's also a good way to model for our kids because no one's perfect. We all make mistakes.
Teaching opportunities. So there's many things as parents that you can do, many places, many events that happen naturally throughout our day where we can teach and model the use of good manners. And here's a list of them: at the dinner table or at a restaurant, trips to the store, a good time to talk about manners or use manners when you are in the store, visiting a friend or family member, playing with friends or siblings, talking on the phone, going to a movie theater or a restaurant, and hosting a party. Those are just so many opportunities that we can work with our children on manners.
If you need some help continuing forward and you need especially assistance with behavior, please first reach out to your child's teacher, let them know what you need assistance with, and then they'll reach out to the district staff in our behavior group. Thanks again for joining us today.
Thank you. We hope you enjoyed the video.